no stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah. It's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. 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 I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone, show me it was real. Pick up the phone. Yeah.
Is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? Sure. Cut the shits. Okay, cut the shits. Child. Miss Gloria, the speechlessness of it all. Hey, y'all moles. Hey, y'all moles. Did y'all wake up to what I didn't have to see the therapist today and everything? Okay. Good thing the therapist coached me through a couple things. Okay. So we're going to talk about this because we got to keep it semi-professional for court purposes. Because what in the world is going on? Child, let me put the bennies on. Because this can't be right. Right, Miss Mary. We got a live edition of Here We Go With the Bush. Y'all, here we go with the bush. Oh my God. Yes, Mama, here we go with this bullshit. Cookie, stop cussing. You know you're not supposed to be cussing around me. Watch your mouth. Would you got anything to say? I just don't you expect keep my name out their mouth. Cookie, they keeping a lot of people names out their mouth now, and you know that, so mind your business. Get on over there. Child, just messy. Y'all, I cannot believe this. Okay. Have y'all ever seen a motherfucking egg to try to violate or whatnot? Like, I'm starting to believe that the mental illness is Denim. Can you put what you think the mental illness is? The compulsive lying? All my girls in here. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? Hey, you Scoop. Hey, did them. Hey, PB Easy and the Heezy, pathological liar. Hey, Brownie, you in here? Hey, Ups. Hey, Cal. I'm just gonna shoot out to the content creators real quick because we gotta jump. We gotta jump and dove up into here, okay? I done been through therapy, so today I had to. Hey, on Wrist Block, welcome to Wrist Block. Okay. Uppity. We'll get into it, Uppity. Terrence, the therapy child. Cause I follow my stuff by the books. When I'm in distress, I gotta get my therapist and psychologist on the line expeditiously. Okay. They even had to schedule a follow-up appointment. Yeah. And since people don't think that there are going to be consequences for their actions, as if PPOs and warrants and stuff like that for the arrest, when December 17th, when that mofo come up in the court, they probably gonna lock her up then. If she ain't got no good enough excuses why her antennas wasn't in that courthouse. Anonymous, Tootsie, Anita Anderson, Tootsie Anderson, LB, talking with Shauna? Hey, Prosperity. Is Marcella up in here and I missed her because I don't want her to think she blocked? Did do I think I at this point I think my therapist needs to write a letter to the judge. Yeah, that's what I think. Hey, Sweet Essence. That's what I'm thinking. Did I speak to you, Brownie? Even though I don't trust you, I still want to make sure I speak to you. Okay. Let me share the screen, y'all. Be prepared for the lies. Buckle up. Because in between the lies, I'm a show y'all. You know y'all. We know y'all know we're gonna break it down and debunk them or whatever or whatnot in a professional manner. Okay. Still the professionals around here. We're professional, right? We're professional, right? Yeah, we're professional little piggies. Right? Wait, what? Mm-hmm. Let's see what they. Okay. So here, right here, Exhibit A. Exhibit A. You see here that the screen share is telling you right there what this live is going to entail. Lies. Like she telling the people right here. Okay. It was told to them right then and there that the lies are coming. Let's see.
So,
let me go back a little page.
Because y'all know I'm not a morning person. So if I come here this early, it's for a reason. So I may be talking a little slow during this live, but that's only because I want to watch my words. Because this is getting ready to go into court soon.
Why does it matter how you, the pace of your talking? If it's going to court soon or anything like that. Why does any of that matter? But I'm going to tell y'all why. Okay? Because other content creators use this method as well. It's kind of like a form of hypnosis, if you would say. Thank you, Bridget J914 for the $2 super chat. When Marcella arrives to the corner, she is to go. Y'all know she gonna cut up. Y'all know she's going to cut up a fool, okay? Let me see. Do we still have the corner over here in the repertoire? And do the corner. So we gonna send her here when she get here. Thank you. Let me get you the money song.
Check. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Yes, Miss Angela Jean. What was the purpose of it? What was the purpose of it? But have y'all ever heard of what is it? ASMR? Let me put it in the chat. ASMR. Is that what it's called, Didum? ASMR is a feeling of well-being combined with a tingling sensation in the scalp and down the back of the neck, and experienced by some people in response to specific gentle stimulus, often a particular sound. Okay, so like people use this, like they like whisper or they talk low, and it's almost like they're singing to you when they're talking, because they use the words and drag the words out in a formal way to kind of distract your mind from what I'm saying, and do like Anthony do it too. Benny, he do it too with that cup. Y'all remember Get Out? Right, uppity. Y'all remember Get Out? How she used that teacup and she tinked on a stirred the teacup, and you know she's talking in a very low tone and soothing and calming, and then she'll and then he out. He's in a whole nother zone then. That is what she was doing when she said that. That's what she tries to do, but she doesn't have the emotional intelligence, it appears, to keep it going. So that's why she's I'll be back, because she's crazy. And that's what that, I thought she was having convulsions, but no, that's what that is. It's like a mind trance. They're trying to get you to follow what they're saying so you can believe what they're saying and things like that. It's almost like they're trying to hypnotize you. Other content creators do that too. Just pay attention to ones or people that talk slow, and then or they repeat the same thing like 2-3 times in a row, just all the time. Everything they say, they repeat it. Okay? We'll look into it one day, but today we got to get back to the mess, okay? The lies. Let me go to my other page because I want to pull the video from there because some of the people got me blocked, so I can't see all they stuff.
So I may be talking a little slow during this live, but that's only because I want to watch my words. Because this is getting ready to go into court soon. And I'm not just talking civil, okay? I'm talking criminal as well.
Let me speed it up.
So, for a while now, you have, first of all, can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me okay?
You just gave that whole bullshit. They can hear you.
So, for a while now, you've had a group of liars, a group of losers, running.
And just also make sure y'all read the disclaimer. This live is discussing my actual personal experience with online harassment, stalking, bullying, and intimidation. And I also have a valid Michigan personal protection order on this said blogger, True T, Lakita Clark. All information is based on factual and based on public records. Okay. Also, this is documenting my harassment, stalking, and bullying and intimidation in real time.
around the internet, and I can't even just say on YouTube. They've been everywhere with it. They done told this shit on YouTube. They've been over on Facebook with it. They've been on Instagram with it, and people's DMs with it. Everything has been exposed. Okay? Shit that they thought would never get out has gotten out, and it has gotten into my hands, and it is now in my attorney's hands, and it now be on that judge's desk. Okay? They have been running from platform to platform, telling anybody who would listen, anybody who was dumb enough to listen, that I was Miss Black Titanic's daughter. Just because I extend myself to help somebody doesn't mean I'm their daughter. They had no real reason to ever.
That's not why we said you were her daughter. There's several other reasons why you're her daughter. For one, you haven't shown us anything to prove that you're not. Her daughter is filing police reports on content creators, but she's deaf and blind, supposedly. Her daughter is looking up our information at her job, her ex-job. For what? You have a lot of information about said daughter, but you saying it's not you still. Your daughter, her daughter, Lakita Clark, was served with a personal protection order under the alias of True T and didn't fight it. But let's continue.
Never think that I was that lady's daughter. And even if they thunk it, think what you want to think. But to tell blatant lies, which is what it is until you have actual proof, not only was that dumb, but that's defamation. And the reason that they put that lie out there was because they wanted everybody to believe that I was Miss Black Titanic's daughter, and that the money that I collected in the GoFundMe was never for the attorney, which was a lie. They wanted everybody to.
It was for an attorney, but not Karen Humphreys.
To believe that I took that money and spent it on me, on my bills. That's what has been said. Okay. Piano Teeth got on live and told everybody that we only paid that attorney $200 to represent Miss Black Titanic.
No, she didn't. She said that whatever you was asking for, that appeal thing was only $200.
Okay. PB Ignat told everybody that we didn't even have a lawyer, that Miss Black Titanic was doing this pro se. All kind of lies have been told, right? Just because they wanted y'all to believe that we were scamming with that GoFundMe, which was never the truth. Okay. The GoFundMe company knows that that wasn't the truth either, because they have cleared the GoFundMe several times. Because
why did they stop it? If they cleared it, then why you wasn't asking for donations for the GoFundMe through the GoFundMe for Black Titanic's last issue that she needed? Why does she have to use her Social Security, you lied and said? Thank you, Miss Andrea, for the $9.99 super chat. Take him out the bushes and to say, I'm sorry you're going through this shit. Thank you. I am too, but we are documenting all of this. We might even be on a Tubi movie. Y'all know I got connections in the D. This is freaking ridiculous. I have never seen so many crazy ass people. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. Thank you. I will try. And you know what? Let me give you the money song. And I'm going to tell y'all before we finish this video why I feel like she's doing this again.
All I really want to see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is us.
Thank you. Hey, T from TV. But Dedham said earlier, like, why does she come out every November? What's in November? What's Saturday, y'all? What is Saturday, y'all? Okay. It's my birthday. It's my damn birthday. She always does this to try to come out with some shit to keep her some shit so that people don't want to support me or give me anything for my birthday or whatever the case may be. I'm going to have fun just being alive for my birthday. Okay? I might not be in the best of spirits because of this foolishness. But what is the problem with you studying, trying to impact my damn birthday? Just like you had the thing out that you was having a book coming out on the 28th. And then a soundtrack, or the book was coming out, I guess, the 27th, Thanksgiving. And the soundtrack to the book was coming out on the 28th. Who has a soundtrack to a book? But I digress. Thank y'all for the early birthday wishes. Okay? Because how is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's Sagittarius season. Hey, PBE. I mean, PB ignorant.
Because those ignorant people, that ignorant group of people with one in particular, kept on reporting it. Okay. So I told them early on, I said, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Nobody believed that because they figured, oh, she don't want to show herself, so she's not going to sue nobody. That's what they say even today.
That's what you said on the panel in the low vibrational tier, on the membership only, low vibrational membership only tier. You said in the $4.99 or $3.99 tier in Pleasantville that you was not going to show your face. Flavor Flav asked you, and you said no. You weren't going to show yourself when you bring up your litigations.
Today. Oh, so it's pretty much they believe that they can do whatever they want to do because I'm not going to show myself. So they're not worried about a lawsuit coming their way. They're not worried about any consequences coming their way because they feel like I'm not going to show myself. I told y'all, I was never lying about anything. If I say I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue you. I don't need to say shit like that for clicks and views. I don't need to say shit like that to get people hyped up. People get hyped up over me regardless. Why? Because I bring them good content. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot, okay? I don't need to do certain things to get people to come into the yard. Unlike them. Whenever they talk about something outside of me, no one comes to listen. Okay? Now, y'all saw.
Every accusation is a confession. Every accusation is a confession. We talked about Flavor Flav and damn Boogman from damn Good Times. Anonymous, Tootsie. And look at Tootsie in the chat, y'all. Tootsie, why you in the chat this damn early? I ain't got no damn job. Is anybody hiring that you can't touch money or nothing like that? You're going to have to work. Go work at Amazon.
Saw me. I haven't said anything about that girl in a while. Okay? The slow one who been running around telling everybody I done said some shit about her kid. But notice that
you did say something about her damn kid. You said it. Who's the slow one? Who's the damn slow one? Why you ain't saying her name? Because that paperwork in effect. It's given paperwork is in full effect. it, Britt.
She went and reposted that whole 7-hour live with all them people up there defaming me, right? And she did that because no one is watching her videos. So she wanted to try to pull me out and make me argue with her. That's their little game, y'all. They'll poke at me. They'll say shit that they know is not true. They'll do a little shit in an attempt to get me to argue with them so that they'll have content. Because if they're not talking about me, nobody watches them. And I don't have to lie. Just go and look at the numbers. Okay? So let's get into this. Oh, you're Miss Black Titanic's daughter situation. Raise your hand if you saw a birth certificate floating around the internet with Black Titanic being my mother. Raise your hand if you've ever saw a birth certificate, because that's the only way to prove, to really truly prove without a shadow of a doubt who your parents are. Mine is on my birth.
Sorry, y'all. I want to mute it. Hold on. Y'all so messy. Now, when the fuck do you have to show somebody birth certificate to show that that's your parents? Have I ever showed y'all a cookie damn birth certificate? Have I ever showed y'all damn my other kids' birth certificates? Black Titanic said that Keita was her daughter. Has she ever showed us her birth certificate? How will we know who your fucking parents is or what your birth certificate is going to prove if we don't know who the fuck you are? Have y'all ever seen a name stripped from the damn birth certificate like anonymous name was stripped off, attorney at law was stripped off an anonymous name after DNA results came through? Has anybody ever seen that? Like, what the fuck? Exactly, Shay Peasy. Now she Obama. Miss Mays. This is a mess. That is not the only way to prove that you're the fucking parents. The DNA test is a way to prove a parents. Did Black Titanic show the damn birth certificate of the adopted damn child she said she had that died earlier this year or some shit when she had all the deaths in the family? Did she show birth certificates for that? Did you show birth certificates for that damn attorney that was supposed to be in the damn courtroom? We can't even get a damn license for them, a bar license. Can Anonymous show a damn bar license? Oh no, she got to go up to the clerk office to see if they can let her snap a picture of that mofo. Just silly.
Birth certificate. Okay. So unless they've seen my birth certificate.
Right, Shayna. Like the YouTube name gonna be on the birth certificate. Not Mom BT. Miss Charlie, get out the chat. She acting like the birth certificate is going to say Mom BT, Child TT. I cannot. Y'all are some fools.
And it happened. There was absolutely no reason for them to come to the internet telling all these people that I am that lady's daughter. And when I say that lady, I don't mean no disrespect. And I think Miss Black Titanic knows that too. All right. That's just like me running around the internet saying that, I don't know, y'all are Michael Jackson's grandkids. That's dumb. But when you're dealing with dumb people, you have to expect for them to do dumb shit. Only this dumb shit has cost them. It has cost them big time. Okay? They don't even know how much yet.
Right. And it seems like we will never know, because what do you mean we don't know yet? When are we gonna know? Because right now it's looking like y'all getting all the shit. Y'all getting all the legal consequences.
They don't even know how much. So let's get into it. Cujo fraudulently put together a whole bunch of shit, and she used that to run and get an order on me. Okay? Now, she knew that I wasn't Miss Black Titanic's daughter, but she knew that in order to get that order, she would have to have a name and an address, and she didn't have mine. So she gave the Miss Black Titanic's daughter address and name, because in my opinion, she believed that once she got the order, that no matter who I was, it would be good. Okay? But here's the thing. When you knowingly, when you willfully lie to the courts, that's perjury. There are legal.
We didn't know that. Did y'all know that if you lie in the court that it was perjury? Who did she learn that from? Tootsie Anonymous? I want to play that back for y'all, because y'all pay close attention to what she says here.
And she used that. I have to expect for them to do dumb shit. Only this dumb shit has cost them. It has cost them big time. Okay? They don't even know how much yet. They don't even know how much. So let's get into it. Cujo fraudulently put together a whole bunch of shit, and she used that to run and get an order on me. Okay? Now, she knew that I wasn't Miss Black Titanic's daughter, but she knew that in order to get that order, she would have to have a name and an address, and she didn't have mine. So she gave the Miss Black Titanic's daughter address and name, because in my opinion, she believed that once she got the order, that no matter who I was, it would be good. Okay? But here's the thing. When you knowingly, when you willfully lie to courts, that's perjury. There are legal ramifications for perjury, with one of them being jail time. She's even said herself several times that me, myself, Miss Black Titanic, and Miss Black Titanic's daughter have told everybody that we are not related in any way.
Did they tell the judge? Did any of y'all tell the judge this information? Because I ain't tell the judge that. I told the judge it was you. Y'all seen it. We went through the petition already, y'all. We went through the petition already. I told the judge that she was Keita Clark. But her, Keita Clark, Lakita Clark, or Helen Griffin Clark, Uma, Oya, all of the above, they didn't tell the judge that. Strange.
Yet she took her ass to that court and told him that shit anyway. And so that fraudulent bullshit that she got together, she put together, She was awarded an order, right? Yeah. So what normally happens when you get an order? You give it a court date. And what you must do, both parties, okay? Both parties must show up for that court date. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've seen Cujo talk to any one of y'all about a court date. Raise your hand.
I, Cujo, solemnly swear that I have talked to you guys about a court date. I told y'all about the court date. And I'm going to pull my PPO up because I didn't have to have a court date. They ordered it without. Y'all see here? It is ordered. Violation of this order. The respondent, which is Lakita Clark, to immediately arrest. Violations of this order subjects the respondent to immediate arrest and to the civil and criminal contempt powers of the court. If found guilty, respondent shall be in prison for not more than 93 days and may be fined not more than $500. This order is effective when signed, enforceably immediately, and remains in effect until 9/15/2026. Okay? The court clerk shall file this order with DPD, Detroit Police Department, who will enter it into the lien system. Now, this is the one I need y'all to pay close attention to. Because the respondent may file a motion to modify or terminate this order. For ex parte orders, the motion must be filed within 14 days after being served with or receiving actual notice of order. The order was served on October 1st. So this gave them to the 14th to file for a court hearing to modify or terminate this order. No motion was done. Forms and instructions are available from the clerk, which the officer gave her in the packet when we had the order was when she was served. Thank you, Miss Michelle, for the $20 super chat. Happy early birthday, Tay, and happy Thanksgiving. I guess she forgot the officer read it on body cam, telling her that she had 14 days to respond. And what did she tell her? Oh, I'm calling them as soon as y'all leave. Did that happen? No. Here we are, November 25th. Well, let me get you the money song because you make so much damn sense. And thank you for the birthday wishes, child.
Check. All I really want to see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
Like, y'all see that? How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? I got a new one. Thank you, Briz Black. What in the world is going on? Child? Because this can't be right. Here we go with the bullshit. Y'all, here we go with the bullshit. Why am I sitting on a polish with a hazmat suit on? Brent, I gotta look out for you one time. And I can't play your song for court purposes, but y'all go check out her video if y'all have a chance to. Okay?
And I'll wait. Now, she talked about everybody else's court date. Why not hers? Why not hers? Ask yourself that. She talks about everybody else's court date, even court dates that ain't got nothing to do with her. Like Miss Black Titania's court date in Alabama. She has even been identified as the woman who was in the back of the court, illegally recording the court hearing.
And what happened? I was doing something illegal. I was identified as the woman in the back of the court doing something illegal. Why? Because it was a fat batch with a bun? How many fat batches with a bun? You was a fat batch with a bonnet on the damn, it's me. Your mama a fat batch with a bun on the damn thing too as well. Find her picture. Is this your mammy? She got a bun right here. Is this or is this not a bun? Bun or no? So they sure it wasn't her back there in the court? Sure. Cut the shits. Okay, cut the shits. I'm just saying.
So you mean to tell me that you can be there for somebody else's court date, but you can't be there for your own? Let's talk about it. So there was a court date. Yeah, there was a court date that she never mentioned to anybody. It was. But you have this idiot, PB Ignorant online talking about, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for your court date. Why? This has absolutely nothing to do with you. You waiting around for somebody else's court dates, ma'am. You need to be more concerned with your own court date. Yeah. Be more concerned with yours. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this court date that Cujo never told nobody about. You want to know why she never told nobody about it?
I'll tell y'all before she even say anything. Because it never happened, possibly. Because it never happened.
In my opinion, because she knew, and it was Zoom, by the way. She knew that if she attended that court hearing, my attorney was going to be present. Oh yeah. Because see, baby, she accused me of some shit that ain't true.
How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? Why the fuck would your attorney be there if you ain't Lakita Clark? Why the fuck would your attorney have a Zoom link for a client that ain't his? Why would your attorney be in the court for Lakita Clark if you're not Lakita Clark? Can somebody answer that? And how your lawyer gonna serve me by Zoom? Because I'm in the D. So if I had a court hearing, I would be at the court. I wouldn't have to be on Zoom. Unless I requested it. Oh yeah. And yeah, it like the birth certificate just came in. We gonna see here. So y'all want proof? Do y'all want the damn proof? Birth certificate just came in. It's cool. Let me get the birth certificate up in this mall. Because y'all think somebody be playing with y'all. You ask and ye shall receive. I got the birth certificate. Thanks a lot, PBE. Thanks a lot. Y'all ready? How we looking? Lights up? Is the lights up? Y'all liking the video? Because we got the recordings, we got the videos, we got the birth certificates. What we don't have is this phantom ass damn court hearing that your attorney was at. But Lakita Clark had the hearing, but you not Lakita Clark. There it is, guys. This certifies that True T, Lakita Clark, y'all spelled her name wrong on there? Oh, the name spelled different every damn time. Yes, Jean, just sick. We got the recording. Was born to, not Black, Titanic, aka Helen Griffin and Satan. What is wrong with us? What the hell is wrong with us? Paulette, what's wrong with him? Shay P, we got the recordings. Cookie go, ain't nobody got your birth certificate. Get on there. You so damn eager. Can't even have a birth certificate up here without her wanting to come up here and read it. We got the recordings. So say we don't come with the receipts. Say we don't come with the receipts. And I came out the womb with the scully on. Y'all know PB ignorant to found the birth certificate. If she don't do nothing else, she gonna get the receipts. Let's move on. But y'all heard that, right? Her attorney was there, in her opinion, to serve me. Serve me what?
And she used that lie to get an order on an innocent woman just so she can have content. Notice when that order was rewarded to her, as soon as that order was served, she went and did a grand video, what she thought to be grand. And she titled it, Breaking News, the moment you all been waiting for.
It seemed like you thought it was grand. Because no, I didn't. The minute it was served, I went live that day about something else. Cobb County Sheriff Department told me to give them until Friday to serve your ass. And that's what I did. I waited until Friday to get the intel. And Friday they advised it had been served on the 1st. So no, I wasn't as eager as you was when them police came knocking on your door. It's me.
So she was willing to risk ruining somebody else's life who had nothing to do with nothing. This Black Titanic daughter had nothing to do with nothing. She's an innocent woman, right? So she was willing to risk this woman's personal life just so she could have content.
Not her personal life. Not her sounding like Marceau. Your business don't mean, just because it's your business don't mean it's your personal business. Child, now me ruining somebody's personal life.
They tried repeatedly to get that lady fired. And she's not fired, by the way. Yeah. Miss Black Titanic's daughter is not fired, but they keep doing that. You hear them bragging about her being fired because they want to tell people that I've been fired. No, she wasn't fired. I'm going to tell you why PD Ignat refrained from contacting her job again, because the police told her. In my opinion, yeah. You better stand down. You better stop harassing that lady. Yeah.
How you know what the police told PB Ignat? Because by you making that police report, that's how you end up with the PPO. Confirmation much? But let's finish with the little lie.
Yeah. That lady ain't been fired. She still got her job. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the job we said she had was at in court. PBE, do you have the hey Shay Renee? PBE, do you have on your community post the police reports from Lakita Clark where the job was listed as some kind of medical place facility and not an in court anymore? So either your antennas is lying about her being terminated because people have verified that she said they said she don't work in court for pulling up people's information that she had no business with. So either that or Lakita done lied on a police damn report. Didn't you say that was perjury? Didn't she just tell us that was perjury? I think that's still perjury as well. Put a 1 in the chat. If she said lying to the police, lying to the judge, lying on court documents, lying in court, is perjury. Because also falsifying a police report is perjury as well. Because you're swearing that what you're telling them is the truth. Okay. So we got that part. Okay. So Lakita Clark is a criminal.
While they're going around saying that somebody got fired. And that's the fucked up part about it. Even to think that you got somebody fired and then go around the internet bragging about it, just like they went bragging about my channel. What happened to my channel? These are supposed to be grown-ass women celebrating the terrible shit that they've done to other people, right? Now, the shit that they did to me, I never went after their channels, right? But they came for mine. They didn't mind taking food out of my mouth, right? Now, anytime I opened up my mouth to say anything about them, it was with nothing but the truth and the facts. Okay.
What makes today different then? Why are you coming up here with the lies, announced lies today? These are blatant lies, but let's continue.
Okay. And if I wasn't sure about 1 or 2 things, I put allegedly in front of it. But 99.99999% of that shit was facts. I don't come with nothing but. And that's why they hate to see me coming, because they know when I go live, I'm coming with nothing but the truth. I'm going to put y'all on hold for a brief second. I'll just start with this. Do y'all remember? This was earlier this month. Maybe, let's see, today is the 25th. Do y'all remember almost 3 weeks ago when I got up early in the morning and I got on live and I stayed on live for almost 4 hours? When have y'all ever known me to get up that early? Well, I've gotten up early before, but how do I? And I got on live and I stayed on live. So I'm sorry, y'all. Where did I leave off? It really doesn't matter. I can pick up anywhere, I guess. All right, so where was I at, y'all? Do y'all remember?
Right, KBR. Never showing any damn proof. Just like she got this lies up on the screen. That's all she ever talk about is lies. All she ever shows is lies. And what we show, I show the documents from the court. And if all of that stuff was false and falsified, you could have been got some paperwork on me that was free through the court.
I was distracted. I'll just start with this. Do y'all remember? This was earlier this month, maybe.
This the big reveal, y'all. This the big reveal.
Let's see, today is the 25th. Do y'all remember almost 3 weeks ago when I got up early in the morning and I got on live and I stayed on live for almost 4 hours? When have y'all ever known me to get up that early? Well, I've gotten up early before, but how do I put it? Put it down in the chat.
Oh, Marcella finally made it. Hey, Marcella. Yes, it's rent time. Rent time and my birthday time. She trying to my birthday, child, and trying to get ahead of people with their Black Friday shopping as well.
Chat, just say I remember. Y'all remember when I got on live and I stayed on there for 4 hours? Y'all remember that? Earlier in this month.
Why you making them remember? Why don't you just show the live?
Earlier this month, I did an early live, stayed on for almost 4 hours. You remember that? Simone Wealthy. She said she remembers that. It was a great live.
Simone as well. That's the one that's always calling me a bobblehead on.
So that was the day
over on
that there was a court hearing.
Channel.
That was the day of the court hearing, y'all.
What day? What's the date?
Cujo was supposed to be there.
What's the date?
Miss Black Titanic's daughter was supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. Yep. So tell me something. Tell me something. Because the majority of my supporters are smart. Okay? Anybody else that's over here is from their crew. So they're dumb. But tell me something. If I was on live for 4 hours at the time of the court hearing, and then Miss Black Titanic's daughter was already checked into the court hearing, how could I be hurt? I'll wait. How could I be hurt? Let me know. If I was on live for 4 hours throughout the whole hearing, and Miss Black Titanic's daughter was in court, how are we the same person? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
No, we're not, because for one, you ain't even giving nobody no motherfucking date. Can we get a date? Can we get a date? Can we get the email, the letter for the hearing? Can we get that? Can we get the notice of the hearing? Can we get the notice of the hearing? Oh, Marcella, you was reported to you got to report to the coroner as soon as you got your ass up in here, because you cut up this morning. But we digress. First, can we get the date of the hearing? Not 3 weeks ago, you went live for 4 hours. During said live, did you tell them that Black Titanic, Lakita's daughter, Lakita Clark, was in court? Why are you waiting until today? Why are you waiting until today to give them the holy grail, the aha gotcha moment? Why today? How was it proven that you was on live the same time she was in court? What information do you have beside word of mouth that she was in court? What was she in court doing? Because I ain't had no court date for my PPO. Somebody else got a PPO on her? If somebody else got a PPO, I don't know, let me know. Put it in the chat. I'm still confusion. How does you go on live for 4 hours, not mentioning nothing about Black Titanic daughter having a court hearing? And again, why would you know that? And how would you know that? But your lawyer was there. Your lawyer got the Zoom link, however way he got the Zoom link. But the petitioner didn't get anything, no type of notice for the court for a PPO that I initiated. Let's finish listening to the evidence.
Let me know. Let me know. Guess who didn't show up, y'all? Guess who didn't show up to court? Guess who didn't show up to court? How you don't show up to court for a court hearing that you initiated? Make it make sense. How you not show up for a court hearing that you initiated? Make it make sense. But you can show up for other, you can show up for everybody. Like, make it make sense. You know when everybody else's court date is, but not your own. Make it make sense, people. In my opinion, she didn't show up because, for one, she knew that there was going to be legal ramifications for her committing perjury and lying, saying that the lady was me.
I didn't think about those legal ramifications before I started the petition. But when this court hearing that I never knew nothing about comes up, I'm scared. Why wouldn't I be scared of the perjury and all this stuff beforehand? Because all of the shit would have been perjury. But let's move on, because she got them in court. Keita Clark was in court. Her attorney was in court. She was on live. So let's see what Keita Clark told the judge.
Everybody can hear me, right? Put a one in the chat, because it's being said that there's no sound. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me.
He said that so to distract your ass so you can get off this damn line with
Okay.
the lie.
Y'all can hear me? All right, thank you. So, if I was on live for 4 hours, I was on live before the hearing even started, y'all. 5 minutes before the hearing even started. And I stayed on there throughout the whole hearing and even after for almost 4 hours. So if I was on live and Miss Black Titanic's daughter, again, was ready to talk to the judge, she was checked in. How are we the same people? We're not. And she knew that. And that's one of the reasons why she didn't show up, because she didn't want to have to face that. She didn't want to have to face that. Plus, in my opinion, she didn't want to be served by my attorney. Oh, yeah. Because, see, when I say that I'm bringing you into court, I mean business.
How would I even know why would your attorney be there? Why the fuck would your attorney be there? If you not Keita Clark? Tay didn't need to be there because the judge had already signed off and sent the order. It was said on body cam that there's no court date, but call the number within 14 days to challenge it. And she said she was going to call on that same day. But I also want to know how the fuck was Keita Clark there on Zoom when she's deaf and blind? Per her mammy, I got receipt where Caramel Rail made a false report to my innocent daughter job. She been on her job for 25 years and tried to get her fired. My daughter is a single mom and can't do YouTube or never had a criminal record. And her job investigated the matter but cleared her. And my daughter is deaf and do sign languages. More than one sign language. She can talk a little bite, but unable to hear. Yes, I was mad because my family don't do social media at all. Yet all the pictures we found of Lakita Clark was on YouTube, on Facebook. That's social media. And your granddaughter was on social media going off on Caramel Rail's social media page. Also, she was not bothering nobody, and still today, EYE don't know why she chose to mess with my child. So, Lakita Clark was on Zoom. Let's see what else happened. And I got the wrong one. Okay, here we go.
You have.
1 second.
First of all, can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me okay? A picture of more than one picture. Do you know that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because see, when I say that I'm bringing you into court, I mean business. I knew that everybody thought it was a game, but it never was. So now,
y'all can hear it now.
Her little friends are about to catch cases, criminal and civil, because they've been running around under her thumb, under her direction. Okay? Been doing all of this shit for her. Yeah. So now, what I'm gonna need for people to do, accept that summons. Accept that summons. Accept it. Don't run from the law.
What summons? And what law? And I just got a special request real quick. Let's go over here. Let's see here.
Yeah. But you know that sucks you because you know you blew it, you know. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to see if Lakita Clark lives here. Is that you? Okay, I got some stuff out of. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to see if Lakita Clark lives here. Is that you? Okay, I lives here. Is that you? Okay, I got some. Lakita Clark lives here. Is that you? Okay, I got to see if Lakita Clark lives here. Is that you? Okay, I got some stuff out of.
Can I get an "it's me" in the damn chat? Okay. Hey, T from TV, thank you for the $5 super chat. She just giving them hope. She about to start begging again. You already know she is. They have to submit the brief for the appeal by 12/8. Already been given an extension once. Wait, you talking about for the Black Titanic case? I ain't seen nothing on the docket, but she about to get to the begging.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is us.
I cannot. It's me. Thank you, sir. We'll go off. Oh, you get a featured up, and you featured up in here too. You featured up in here too.
All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need a. All a bad bitch need is us.
Okay. But let's get back to the Benice. Y'all heard that, but no deaf, no blind, can talk.
Because either way, you will be brought before the court of law. Yeah. So now, what I'm gonna need for people to do, accept that summons. Accept that summons. Accept it. Don't run from the law. Don't run. Accept it. Okay? Because either way, you will be brought before the court of law. You will be served. There is legal ramifications for the crimes that have been committed against me. Not just defamation. It goes way deeper than that, y'all. Okay? It goes way deeper. Yep. That's not even a half, y'all. And it's taken so long for this to get into court. One of the main reasons, because my life is in danger. Yeah. And so precautions have to be put in place to protect my life. Okay. Did y'all know that a picture of more than one picture? Do you know that pictures of, hold on, y'all. Good cup of tea.
While she's commiserating, look at the chat. Victory is yours, True T.
I'm trying to multitask, y'all. I need me a good cup of tea to calm my nerves. So I'm gonna probably have to get up again in a second and put y'all on hold for a minute. But do you know that a picture of what was perceived to be a grave was sent to me? More than one. Do y'all know that pictures of what is perceived to be a grave, dirt, was sent to me? Yeah. I'm gonna just let that sit there for a second.
No, you need to let that sit back in your damn head for a damn second. Now, these said pictures was sent to True T, but we don't know where she lives. We don't know her. But we know who you are and know where you live to send people to your house with tinted windows to drive down your street. And we know where you live and know who you are to send you pictures of dirt that you perceived as a grave. But for whatever reason, we just want to taunt and punish this family, this nice family right here. Don't ask where this damn picture came from. I don't know how Britt's Block got it. But this appears to be a family photo. Looks like taken at Sears in 1931 BC. Or BS, before the damn scams. How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? Just like the shit was mailed to True T, but then Lakita Clark did a police report about it. And then you know what? I'm gonna pull up something while she's still lying. Let me pull something else up, okay, y'all. Let me put this back on so I gotta pull up another receipt, okay.
Yep. So all this information, right, has been given to my attorney. And so my attorney, we need the forensics person. And I don't know if y'all remember Hifati saying something like this, but she was saying that she also needed forensics once she found out that Maurice had did what he did. So now we are getting
What did Maurice do? Why y'all don't ever say what he did? And how did Here for the Hot Tea need forensics when she was never served? What was the results of the forensic analysis? She said that when she was lying about the scam that y'all had ran on the folks. Much like you on here lying now. Let's share this screen real quick. Here's Maurice's complaint, supporting documentation. And Here's the notices of discovery. Subpoenas served. Notices of discovery. Subpoenas. This is him requesting from the court discovery so that he can get their real information. This is what his onion head ass did. That's not illegal. You don't need any forensics for that. All you have to do is look at the court document. Subpoena issued to PayPal. Because why? People's real names are on their PayPal. You can have your PayPal as, here for the hot salamander, here for the cricket, or something like that. But when the payment on the payment part, it got to have Miss Moore on there. See this? This is when he amended the complaint to put their real names on it. See here? Return service. Here for the hot tea was never served. Return mail. She was never served. So therefore, if you were never served, you never needed an attorney. So you would never have to pay the attorney. Her and her boyfriend was never served. Remember, they had moved. Remember that? They moved. So maybe they got the money so they can move. I even had return mail from them in July from the old place. That's how I was able to get those videos and those strikes on that Here for the Hot Tea podcast channel that True Tea was circumventing on, because they had return mail here in July of this year. Return mail here. And this is the address he tried to put on his when he tried to dispute my claim that for the copyright. Thank you, KBR, for the $5 super chat. Play body cam part when the officer explains the PPO to Lakita Cluck line ass. Okay, I'll play that in a minute. Give me a second. Don't let me forget. Let me give you the money sound.
Check. All I really wanna see is us. I don't really need a D, I need us. All a bad bitch need is us.
Okay. So yeah, she was never served. So what was the need for the forensics or money for the GoFundMe either? Quit lying so much, and I wouldn't have to bring this up. But since you mentioned it, let's talk about it, because she did talk about something about some forensic shit. But again, she didn't even have to. She didn't get served, so it was no need for any of that. And a lawyer would tell you that those are subpoenas. And Owen's lawyer even mentioned the shit, like he requested discovery motions to get their real information from Instagram, PayPal, all of the above, which is what you're supposed to do when you're suing somebody. You can't sue here for the hot salamander. You have to sue Ms. Moore. So the lie detector test determined that was a lie as well. Let's move
on. Did they make me lose a major income? So all this information, right, has been given to my attorney. And so my attorney, we need the forensics person. And I don't know if y'all remember Hifati saying something like this, but she was saying that she also needed forensics once she found out that Maurice had did what he did. So now we are getting forensics involved. So not only did they make me lose a major income, okay? Not only am I responsible for court fees, okay? But now I have to come out of pocket for fees to pay for forensic because the attorney isn't going to do it. That's my responsibility. She is just going to work with the forensics person because he only works with her, with attorneys, law.
This is some real nasty stuff right here. Okay, she thinks it's you. That she's trying to kind of work through it with you here. But if you don't know this person, it's going to be easy to not have any contact. Okay, she thinks it's you for whatever reason. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is some real. I don't want to read this. This is some real nasty stuff right here. This is okay. A lot of bad words in here.
Are you joking me? Oh my God.
I'm trying to see if there's a court date or a way I can advise you to respond to this.
It looks like there's a phone number.
But should you give this to True T and not me? Well, how would True T know not to do
again,
that?
That's so this.
Why would they give it to True T about you?
This is going to have to be figured out on the court date. When you respond to this, you can be like, this isn't me. I have nothing to do with it. And you're both going to be heard by a judge, so a judge can decide what to do with it. But I don't normally ours have a court date attached to them.
What about that?
That phone number. Is this the same as that?
Couple.
Does this look through this? This looks like some stuff we have to keep. But I don't have this.
Because this says it's enforceable until this time next year.
So give me that.
Maybe hers.
Yeah, give me that top part.
I mean, it's all.
Because this is our service. That's our certificate of service, right? There's a phone number. Let me see.
At the top, there's a phone number.
I've never spoken with case number a day of my life. How could they get a restraining order from me and they don't have no proof that I'm not True T?
So here's the thing. It's really weird how easy it can be to get these. Okay, it's not as hard as you might think to get them on this level. All it takes is an allegation, her to say, "I know for sure that it's this person." Okay, and that's what she did.
Ours won't.
I understand.
Cobb County was. I
Yeah,
tried
well,
like 50 million times.
well,
I even have proof. I don't even know how to prove I'm not truthing. I don't have a blog. I don't have anything. I keep saying this and saying this.
Oh,
I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I'm willing to do whatever.
Have you got some litigation on this before? Have you been served some paperwork on this before?
No, what happened was another blogger named Pretty Brown Eyes, that I know her. I've never heard of her at all.
You don't even know who this is?
I know Pretty Brown Eyes, which is Vera Calvin. I got it. She keeps contacting my job saying that I'm True T, and I'm not True T. I've never heard of her.
Y'all, breaking news. We got some breaking news. Thank you, T from TV. I just got it. I see it. One moment, please. Here is their docket from the Supreme Court that they have this appeal. Notice a docket. Confirmation, 7-day brief, appellant brief, due December 8th. November 18th, granted extension by phone, appellant's brief due December 8th. By phone. November 16th, they was notified that the judge retired. This was in the paper as well, that the judge was retiring. Record of appeal, 10 volumes. 1 second, let me put something up here. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I gotta look at something. Let me put this up here. It's no laughing matter. Let me look back at this other part. She sent 2. Wait, what is this? Helen Griffin, appeal, parties, case number, Supreme Court ex parte, Helen Griffin in regards to Ellen Griffin own network. Open. Oh, these are closed. What the hell? 1 second. Let me put that overlay back up. Let me see. 10 volumes. Reverse. See, this the $200 that Marcella was talking about. That the paperwork or whatever they had needed, it only costed $200 while they was trying to get like $4,500 out of people. Transcript purchase order. Certificate of completion. We seen this on the Alabama thing. Record of appeal. Okay. T from TV, you gotta send me this. I gotta look into this. But thank you kindly, ma'am. I want you to put your watermark on it because I sure would have. Make sure y'all go. T for T, did you do a video about this? If you did, go over there and watch this video. Or she got one coming because you know she got the other paperwork. Oh, shit. Yes. Yes. So now she coming out begging now for forensics when they got this date coming up on the 8th. That's not this Monday coming up, but next Monday, the Monday after next. Oh my God. Look, Gene, it's giving Paul not Paul. Because we about to listen to the shit. Hey,
yeah. If that ain't fucked up, I don't know what is. So let me go over that one more time, just so y'all can get what the fuck I'm putting down. I have to come out of pocket for a lawyer. With the help of you all, of course. I lost a major income, okay, due to them.
Due to your own.
Now I have to pay forensic fees.
Hey, Nessa.
To see who the fuck is sending me threats. Who the fuck then did all this shit.
But why would you have to pay for that? The court pays for that. All of this is going. Your attorney didn't tell you that can be. I mean, through the police department, the FBI, as Tootsie just put in the chat. FBI. You only have to pay the FBEYE, not the FBI.
Okay. While they continue to make money by lying on me. Every day they're making a video lying about me and they're making money, yet I'm losing money.
We're not making videos every day lying about you. We're not lying about you for one, but we're not making videos about you. We did a video last week, me and PBE, showing off our new sexy specs and talking about Anonymous, and then here you come. Every time we talk about Anonymous, here you come. You initially came after me of a video that I was talking about Anonymous in. Here you come. But y'all don't have no associations. We got it.
Yeah. It's insane. So I am here to shed light on everything that is going on because they keep playing with me. They keep playing with me. And I have to say this. I was hacked. I was hacked. And that is one of the big reasons why I now have to come out of pocket to pay for this forensic specialist. Okay? And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. PB Ignorant admitted because she talked so fucking much, she told on herself. This girl admitted to having my pay logins. How the fuck you get my pay logins and I didn't give them to you? So that means that she can log in and out of my pay accounts like PayPal, things like that. Okay? This isn't the first time that she has been accused of stealing from somebody. Now, I can't say for sure if she did what I'm about to say, but this is why I need to pay for forensics. Because
so PBE admitted online that she had your pay logins, but you still need forensics? You still got to pay for the forensics? You ain't got the recording? Because we got the recordings. You ain't got the recordings? The fuck? is the bank asks, when you call them and say, I didn't approve that, I don't know what that purchase is, I ain't take that money out. Have you given anybody your PIN, your login PIN? And how she take the money out with your login? Did she move the money to her account? I'm just asking for a dumb mofo that don't know nothing. Because if you know that she got your login, you ain't change it. It was no, you just let it stay like that so she could get all the money out of there? How did that work? How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool?
Because some shit has been going on. I can't even say this is only half of it, y'all. I can't put out all my cards, but this is only half. So she admitted to having my pay logins. And then all of a sudden, boom, money is stolen out of my account. Money is stolen out of my account. And so I had to make a fraud claim with the bank. Who y'all think did that? Who y'all think did that?
Who do you think did it? Because PBE was just at work earlier today. And she's still free. She was just in the chat. PBE, is you cool? Are you locked up yet? Or the forensics ain't came back yet?
That person is always watching my money. Whenever I get $1, she's making a video about it or a post. So these motherfuckers have made me lose a major income, has caused me to have to retain a lawyer to fight them in court. I have to pay for forensics now. And then I lost money out of my bank account. Now, granted, the bank replaced it because that's what they do. They replace the money, but it's the point.
If they replace that money, that bitch, they want to know, you said somebody got your shit, let's give me the information, because you got all PB's information. So you ain't turn this information over to the bank, because the bank will do the forensics. The bank will see that. You've been hacked. And you got all this damn money in the bank, and you out here begging these damn people for money. How does that work? Exactly, T from TV. The bank got their own investigations. And then when you log in from somewhere that's foreign, meaning that there ain't no place where you usually log in from, whatever site that is, send the person that account it is an email, phone, text, something to ask them, how is you cool? Is this you? They ask them that. How is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool? Or is it just my bank and stuff like that? Is it just my bank that send out them how is you cool messages? When there's some shit logged in from your shit from somebody else, like even with Amazon. Remember when I told you somebody was tapping up into the Amazon? I need to pay for forensics for them to have that. But I know a state people that do got it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Even Amazon was like, how is you cool? How is you cool? How is you cool?
Point that somebody would steal out of my bank account, okay? And it wasn't $5, it wasn't $10, it wasn't $100, it wasn't $200, it wasn't $300. You get what I'm saying?
It wasn't no damn dollars. Because you on here asking for damn money and you claiming you had all this just easily accessible for PBE to take when you knew that she had your fucking login.
Crimes have been committed against me. And I can't say everything.
Well, you ain't have to say these damn lies. I tell you that.
But when I tell you this is some serious shit, like FBI shit, I never lied to y'all. I never lied to y'all.
You're lying right now.
Okay? And y'all know how long the FBI take to do anything. So that played part.
Don't we know? But y'all gonna find out before we do how long it take.
Part as well. Okay? Imagine being in my shoes and your life has been interrupted in every way, especially financially. Okay? And then you see dumb bitches online bragging about it. Oh, I did that. I did that to her. I did that to her. We don't need you to stand on that in court, ma'am. Yep. I got people stalking me behind real accounts, behind fake accounts. They are like live stalking me, like lifetime stalking me, y'all. Yeah. This is the shit that has been going on. So one of the main reasons I came here to do this is because Cujo is still making videos telling all these people that she has an order on me. She never had an order on me. She had an order that she fraudulently obtained. She had that order on Miss Black Titanic's daughter, not me. And the reason why I haven't spoke her name is not because I'm scared to say her name for my sake, because that's what they say. Oh, say her name if you, not her. No, I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to tell you why I haven't been saying the name. Because if I do, she's going to take that and tell those people that I have been harassing her. And then they'll go and lock Miss Black Titanic's daughter up. And that's what she wants so she can have content. Because mind you, this girl went and got video cam and she sold it, y'all. She went and put it in her Patreon. Cujo went and got video footage, police cam, of Miss Black Titanic's daughter being served. And she put it all over the internet and she sold it, which is you.
Black butterfly. How the fuck can somebody stalk you and they don't know who you are? All this for Miss Black Titanic's daughter that you not. But let's listen to this little clip. Okay. Did I do my fair use? Let me hit y'all with the fair use first. Fair use! Fair use! Fair use! Let's listen to this for a spell.
Crazy. And then I thought, because everybody's had a chance to back. Listen, when I be doing content, my instinct be spot on most of the time. Sometimes I be like, I'm way too early. When I tell you that crossed my mind the other day, I said, I really got a feeling that if this doesn't stop, somebody's going to get hurt real bad. It's just going to go too far. And I thought, that's crazy. And then I thought, because everybody's had a chance to back off. Everybody. So, and listen to this. Depending on, if nobody backs off, nobody's a victim. Can I be honest with you?
Yes, please do.
It's been mutual fucking combat.
That's not that when you have a PPO in place, it's not mutual combat. But I guess that this is the judge, I guess.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
This is how the courts look at it.
So we going on what the court's looking at. Because if I'm not mistaken, the court looked at the shit as me being cyber stalked, harassed, and bullied. That's what the court paperwork said, correct? Am I right?
You know who the victim is? The one that doesn't respond.
So me.
So I don't understand why people, I'm gonna take you to court, I'm gonna take you. If you've responded, both of you are aggressors. The court looks at the person who's not engaging as the victim.
Does
that make sense?
It does. That just happened with Drake and UMG and Kendrick Lamar case.
Okay.
The judge pretty much said the same thing. It's mutual.
Yeah.
So you can't say your injury is worse than his, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's unless somebody crosses the line and takes somebody's life.
We're not talking about no damn civil shit. We're talking about crimes. We're talking about harassment. We're talking about stalking. We're talking about bullying. This ain't no Drake and Kendrick Lamar shit.
And you are defendant. And I really believe, that's why I was like, well, who wants to find out who's really mental or not? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I pursue the legal route. Because I don't want to find out, even though I find out every motherfucking day of my damn life that these people come online. They can't go online without talking about me. So we have to see what the judge is going to say about these things. Yeah, thanks for the advice. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've already done without your advice. But proceed. Let's listen to this.
I mean, even the box of shit in the mailboxes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what? Back up. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even somebody's not.
Fact?
Yeah, it's a fact. Yes, it's a fact.
Did they show pictures?
I haven't seen pictures.
Okay.
There's allegedly a report, but there was a box of feces that was.
I know you lying.
This is two, aka Flavor Flav, Dougie Fresh, Flavor Flav. This toot and her massa.
The mailbox of Miss BT's daughter, but that particular house was one that she didn't stay there. She was renting out, so it was those people who was renting a home who received it, opened up that hazardous material, and called the police.
So they said on a police report that the shit was addressed to Lakita Clark. So why would her tenants open up her mail, which is Lakita Clark? So now True T rents to Lakita Clark when Lakita Clark just told the police she ain't know True T.
Wait, pause. So, okay, I want to make sure you said that somebody sent feces to a house of Miss Black Titanic's daughter, the one that they say is True T.
Yes.
But it's not a house that she lives in.
No, not current, not at present. Mm-hmm.
So whose house is it?
It's her home. However, it's rented. She had renters in that particular home that the feces was left at. The postmark, return postmark was like Philadelphia or something like that.
Listen to
this. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it was just someone who may live in the area. And
is Philadelphia like Virginia?
Why the fuck would Philadelphia be like Virginia? Let's play that again. Because she's saying that Lakita Clark is renting his home from True T. But Keita Clark says she ain't know True T, and True T says she don't know Keita Clark.
Philly, but
what?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what? Back up. What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they even somebody's not.
Fact?
Yeah, it's a fact. Yes, it's a fact.
Did they show pictures?
I haven't seen pictures.
Okay.
There's allegedly a report, but there was a box of feces that was placed in the mailbox of Miss BT's daughter, but that particular house was one that she didn't stay there. She was renting out. So it was those people who was renting a home who received it, opened up that hazardous material, and called the police.
Wait, pause. Okay, I want to make sure you said that somebody sent feces to a house of Miss Black Titanic's daughter, the one that they say is True T.
Yes.
But it's not a house that she lives in.
No, not current, not at present. Mm-hmm.
So whose house is it?
it's her home. However, it's rented. She had renters in that particular home that the feces was left at. The postmark return postmark was like Philadelphia or something like that. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it was just someone who may live in the area. And
is Philadelphia like Virginia?
Is Philadelphia like Virginia? Like I said before, if you forgot the script, just say that shit. Do not get on this motherfucker asking a question. Is Philadelphia like Virginia? Thank you, Miss Political Junkie, for the $10 super chat. I don't understand. Why can't these stupid people just do their content, have fun, and get to the bag? Period. Because if they just did their content, they couldn't just scam the people. But not even that. For the clicks and views, if they just did their content, they could make money from the clicks and the views. Because people will come to your page for your content since you're so worth it and it's so good. But no, you don't want to do content. They want to beg people for money instead of giving them content. I'm doing it because it is my content now. This is my real damn life. This ain't no fake pretend shit. This ain't no make pretend shit. This is my real life. I'm actually going through this shit. Per the court documents. I'm not just on here making this shit up. This is actually happening to me. But if a person would give up $10,000 a month because they can't just do that content without bullying, stalking, and harassing people, something's not right upstairs. Then you proceed to go on to lose your job, about your freedom, all of these things. And never taking any kind of accountability for it. It's sick.
Check money. All I really want to see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money.
Yes, Caramel, it is draining just to even have to listen to this. Like I said, I had to even call the damn therapist today. After listening to this blatant ass lies. Let me get back into my zone that I was told not to jump out of it because this is informational to you all and to the court. I'm just saying, this is what we working with.
Patreon, y'all. So now one of her followers has a profile picture of Miss Black Titanic's daughter getting served.
If Miss Black Titanic's daughter wouldn't be stalking, harassing, and bullying people, nobody would have a body cam footage of her to have in the Patreon protecting you. But if they want to pay for the Patreon, they see the actual pictures and they can have their profile picture of anything. Because body cam footage is public. Anybody can request it. But again, if said crimes weren't being committed, the police wouldn't even have to come to your door. People,
imagine it. Since she fraudulently obtained that order on Ms. Black Titanic's daughter, she has tried a number of times to get her locked up on violations. That's why she keep yelling, proxy, proxy. She learned a new word and she can't stop using it. Proxy.
Proxy is for your friends, ma'am. Not for you. Proxy is somebody else doing it in lieu of you, circumventing the harassment. That's what proxy is. Should have asked your attorney that.
Proxy. It was always her intention to get Miss Black Titanic's daughter locked up. She was hoping that.
Why? What gripe would I have with Black Titanic's daughter if it wasn't you? But I know who you are to send you pictures of dirt, or people to send you pictures of dirt. Because the PBE had the damn information, y'all already know all of us would have it. But we just choose to pick on Black Titanic's daughter, that it's already proven that she lied and said her daughter was deaf, blind, and dumb. Well, she ain't lie about the dumb part. She did tell us that her daughter was in Friday as Miss Pearly. I tell you that damn much, or she a damn close damn twinning.
If her daughter gets locked up, that they'll go ahead and tell her who I am. But here's the thing. They don't know who I am. I've never told Miss Black Titanic or her daughter who I am. I don't even talk to Miss Black Titanic's daughter. I've talked to her one time in life, and that was to apologize for the.
You see how quick she just lied? I don't talk to Black Titanic's daughter. I talked to her one time in life. Either it's never or you talk to her. But how can you rent a house from someone? How can you rent a house from someone that you've never spoken to? Because Lakita Clark did the police report. Lakita Clark did the police report about the shit that was delivered. And per the police report, it didn't have any postmark on it. So where did you get Philadelphia, Virginia from? Flavor Flav?
The shit that they were doing to her, because I knew that they were doing it to get at me. Okay? This is the shit that they've been doing. So I've been hacked. Money was stolen from me. I've received those pictures of what was, what was perceived to be dirt, grave. Okay. So what I'm telling y'all is the truth. That shit that you hear over there is nothing but lies in order to get clicks and views. Imagine playing around with somebody's life just to get clicks and views. That is sad, that is pathetic, and that is fucking dumb, especially if you think that there will be no legal ramifications for what the fuck you've done. The shit that they've done can have their asses put away for many years. Hopefully it will be. I mean, I know how long they're going, but I know they're going. Okay? You can believe that. All this shit about Aunt Ann getting locked up, Aunt Ann ain't getting shit. Aunt Ann is a free woman and she's going to remain a free woman.
Because True T said that? How you know what Aunt Ann getting? PBE just posted the court document with Aunt Ann to request to get your ass in this motherfucking courtroom on the 17th of December to show why the fuck you wasn't there before. Last week. So how you gonna say she a free woman, she gonna remain? You got that type of authority, but people hacking into your shit and you gotta pay for this? But you know all this information for free? You the judge? PBE, do you have this snippet here to take to the court? Because just like Aunt Ann and Anonymous to Sarita McNeil, just like they try to get PPOs out on PB Easy several times and then didn't come back to court with the hearing came, that shit was thrown out. PBE got that on her wall too, on her community post as well. That's why Aunt Ann owe her money right now. But keep dragging her in damn court, trying to get a personal protection order on her. Anonymous even wrote her a letter to get a PPO on PBE. Denied. Applied, denied. But yet, Keita Clark was at a hearing that I ain't know nothing about, but I didn't show up to because it didn't ever happen. Nobody showed up to it. But if you say my name, we gonna get her locked up. Then she ain't tell the judge the shit then. When I ain't show up, they just said she ain't here. So what she said in the documents was enough. And you gonna remain on this PPO until next year? Because the PPO is still in effect. Hence why you wouldn't say my name. Like you did on that panel. Behind the high class tier. When you almost swallowed your damn tongue and shit. When you said, hey, yeah, you ain't know your friend was setting your ass up. Made you feel real comfortable. Made you feel real comfortable. Kept repeating my name. So what? So that you will slip up and say that shit. They want you gone. They tired of you too. Just like y'all tired of diagnosis, they tired of you too. You beg too damn much. Why you ain't ask them for no money? Why they ain't starting no fundraiser for you? They did one for show now. I digress. Let's listen up.
She getting locked up. Tell her to show the mugshot. Show the mugshot. There is not one, and there will never be one. Between the two of them, it's only one person who got a mugshot, and it's her, not an Ann. Okay? This is what has been going on. This is only a piece of it. I can't tell y'all the other shit.
Because it ain't shit else.
Hold on,
you
y'all.
ain't got to tell us this lie.
I'm going to go and turn the stove off. Give me a moment. But what I'm going to need for them, okay, some stuff have been done, some not. All right, so I think that's about all that I can share with y'all. But I needed for y'all to know that because they still out here lying, okay? They still out here lying. And we're trying to get this wrapped up within the next 2 days, okay? Some stuff have been done, some not.
And see, I don't know if y'all, let me put this on full screen so y'all can see this comment. Let me take this off. But her, aka in the chat, Simone Wealthy says, wait, since the Hellhound didn't show up for the Zoom restraining order hearing, the restraining order wasn't dropped. So Doc Kelly must be from Hickory Dickory Doc, because I know it don't mean doctor. Says to Simone, aka True T, or her friend, it should be null and void. Hopefully, TT answers this question. Yeah, answer that question. Let's see what she has to say about that.
But what I'm going to need for them to do, some of them probably should have been, well, I know they ain't accepted it yet. Why y'all avoiding service? Why are folks avoiding service? Accept the summons. Come on, accept the summons. Because I know some of y'all, I know that, you know, they attempted to serve somebody. They attempted to serve somebody and somebody's running from service. I wonder why. If you didn't do nothing, I wonder why you're running from service.
First of all, put a name on it. Who running for service? First of all, you have to send the person the complaint in the regular mail and certified mail any damn way, to let them know what the complaint is even about, what's even going on before you even try to serve anybody. You have to let them know what the hell the complaint is. You have to send them the complaint to even let them know that they're trying to be sued, that you're attempting to sue them. So when did anybody get any complaints? Did anybody get any complaints? Any other 28 people that she damn into it with, did anybody get a damn complaint in the mail? Because she got all our addresses. And the complaint, she can just send that out just to put us on notice that she is suing us. Then she got to apply for the service. But then during that opportunity, during that complaint stage, you have the opportunity to at yourself. Because when this happened, I will at myself. This is what I'm going to at myself. Soon as I receive the paperwork, I'm adding myself to it. So you ain't got to worry about suing. I'm there. Give me the date. I'll be there. But none of that has happened. Because this is all what she got on her screen. Lies.
Make it make sense.
You make it make sense.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they were never nothing more than cowards. When you have to get into a group to come after one person, you're a coward.
It's not one person. It's anonymous, you, Tootsie, the other 15 personalities in each of y'all damn heads. So it's not just of all these people coming at the one person. It's a good 30. But actually 5. But if we count the people in y'all heads and the delusions, we up into the hundreds. So who knows? So ain't nobody team up.
Yep.
See this? Is the protective order dropped since Cujo didn't show?
I can't speak on that court case. I can't speak on that court case at all. I can't say what happened. Okay? All I can say is that there are legal ramifications for perjury. And I'm going to sit that right there. And I'm going to need for everybody to accept their summons.
Here you go. That's 56 minutes.
And that's just for me.
You can't speak.
That's not even including the legal ramifications. Tell me something, because the majority of my supporters are smart. Okay? Anybody else that's over here is from their crew. So they're just dumb. But tell me something. If I was on live for 4 hours at the time of the court hearing, and then Miss Black Titanic's daughter was already checked into the court hearing, how could I be hurt? I'll wait. How could I be hurt? Let me know. If I was on live for 4 hours throughout the whole hearing, and Miss Black Titanic's daughter was in court, how are we the same person? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know. Let me know. Guess who didn't show up, y'all? Guess who didn't show up to court? Guess who didn't show up to court? How you don't show up to court for a court hearing that you initiated? Make it make sense. How you not show up for a court hearing that you initiated? Make it make sense. You can show up for other. You can show up for everybody. Like, make it make sense.
We want you to make it make sense. You can't speak on the court case.
I can't speak on that court case.
You just got through speaking on the shit. Remember, your attorney was there, even there. And like T from TV just said here, girl, how you can't speak on a case that's not about you? Why you can't speak on the shit? It's public information.
Is it all? I can't say what happened. Okay? All I can say is that there are legal ramifications for perjury. And I'm going to sit that right there. And I'm going to need for everybody to accept their summons. And that's just from me. That's not even including the legal ramifications from that side from not showing up. I'm just talking about me. She says the day that you post how much you got paid from YouTube, them hoes was on your jealous. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
But you're not getting paid that anymore, so why would we be jealous still?
What a sweet time it would be.
Waiting on all the mug shots.
All right, I appreciate y'all for being here. My real supporters. Y'all already know the truth. And I'm gonna keep it totally 100 with y'all. With everything that I have going on, family-wise, court-wise, all of that. Anything extra that I got to pay for, like forensics, just
here's the begging.
Putting a huge dent in what I'm already dealing with. Okay. So if anybody want to donate to that, if they're able to, you are more than welcome. I'll put all of that information down at the bottom, but I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. Okay. And see, this is why every time, even with the GoFundMe, with that time that I came on and told you all about the court fees, this is one of the main reasons why they attack me whenever I ask my supporters to support me in what I'm doing, because they don't want legal ramifications. They know that the shit that they're doing, it costs a lot of money to fight that. And they wanted to try to strip me of not only my money, but they wanted to try to silence me in the process. That was the whole reason for going after the channel. They wanted to silence me while they do what they do to me in peace. Yeah. And I absolutely believe that, yes, someone is paying them to do all of this crazy shit. Yeah. And we're going to get to the bottom of that as well. But for now, I have to bring on this forensics person because too much has been done. Too much has been done. Okay? Too much has been done. When motherfuckers talking about they got my pay logins, money disappearing from my account, phones and all, excuse me, devices hacked, people listening to my conversations. I have to bring forensics on now. And if any one of my supporters, not anybody else who just in the bushes listening, being nosy, carrying information back, to any of my supporters who want to support me, you're more than welcome to do so. Before I end this live, I'll put the information down in the chat.
We know you would. We knew you would. Hey, Empress. Yeah, start from the beginning, Empress, child. It's a bunch of lies being told up in this mall, okay? Bunch of lies, you already know. Exactly, Shay Renee. Why? And I got a clip of that too, with her saying she had her own attorney. She ain't need help. Black Titanic needed the help. She ain't need help. But here she go. Every time you turn around. Did I ask y'all for anything to get the PPO? No. Why? Because it's free. Well, I pay taxes. I pay taxes. These crimes, when you report crimes, you're a victim. These type of things are free. You don't have to pay when you call the police. If this house is on fire, you call the fire department. They'll make you cash out to them.
So what else did I want to tell y'all? For latecomers, that's basically y'all gonna have to catch the replay. Okay. But it has been proven that I am not.
When was that proven?
Miss Black Titanic's daughter was at court, ready, waiting for the other party to show up. She checked in with her true identity, and it wasn't me because I was on live at that time for 4 hours almost.
True identity.
Okay, it was proven that day that I was not her.
Then why they didn't lift the PPO? What results was it? What was the results? Can we get a date?
Give me a moment, y'all.
Oh my God. How many moments do you need?
Whatever it calls for forensics. Whatever it calls for forensics.
Listen to this.
All right, I'm gonna go through the chat one last time before I get out of here, and then I'm gonna put the links down here just in case anyone would like to donate to whatever it calls for forensics.
You don't know how much a forensics costs? Your lawyer didn't tell you that? How you just asking for money, but you don't know how much?
And then I put the PayPal link in the chat.
That's one thing they gonna tell your ass the damn amount you owe. They want you to pay whatever the forensics costs. I just obtained this birth certificate. Did I ask for any money? I got a whole family photo. Did I ask for any money? Thank you, Miss G, for the $9.99 super chat. Wait a minute. First, she said PBE stole her money. So she asked these folks for money, but the bank gave her the money back? Exactly. But she ain't turned PBE in either. But she got to hire a forensics person through her attorney. But they ain't giving her no price. Just come, make it enough. Come with what you got. So that they can run forensics to see who it is, even though she got PBE on recording. She got the recording saying that she had her pay logins. So if she logged in, she transferred the shit to her account. The banker had that information as well. So why is she asking for money? I am confusion. We are all confusion. We are all confusion. I guess you want to get Satan's a damn, maybe she want to get Satan a Father's Day gift. I don't know. I cannot with these damn socks. Britt, you ought to be a damn shame. Okay? Like, cut the shits. Okay? Cut the shits. What is this? But let me eat the money.
Check money. All I really want to see is the. I don't really need a D, I need the. All a bad bitch need is the.
All right. We only got a few more.
I got one more line. And we
PBE is going live, I think, at 9.
Absolutely not, but they don't see it that way. They don't see it that way. This is the most attention that they've gotten in their lives. And so they're high off of it. They're high off of the attention. That's why they keep talking about me, mentioning my name, making up lies. They're monetizing off of lies about me. Every day it's a video from one of them. It's going to be a video from somebody. And then I find that Will over there on my Instagram stalking my stories, so she can take back information to her crew.
To do what? What's on your stories that we want?
The head leader is paying them pennies because she knows they're struggling and need the money. I agree with you.
And where I'm getting the pennies from since I'm so damn.
There have been threats on my life. Shit has been stolen from me.
Again, threats on your life, theft, all that shit is illegal. Those are crimes. Where are the police reports? Only police reports we done seen was from Keita. Lying.
My livelihood has been affected. All of this. I've been hacked. All of this.
Hacked for what?
Because I decided to help somebody. Because I decided to help somebody. I'm just going through the chat, y'all. And you may hear my stomach growling. I'm gonna go and eat some breakfast in a minute, but Just letting y'all know. It's one of them kind of warnings. I know. I appreciate you so much.
She didn't even tell the lady congratulations for retiring. Look at this shit.
I know. I appreciate you so much.
Finally, that lie debunked in public. How was it debunked exactly? What proof did we get that debunked it?
Yes, good morning to everybody that came in late. Y'all gonna have to catch the replay. Appreciate y'all.
I'm so happy progress is being made. Doc Kelly, shut the silly ass up. Tootsie, you ain't gonna want to see that damn FBI on your ass.
And you know what about the relaxing? I get it, but that shit was, I couldn't even sleep because it's just the fact that you never know, like they listen in on your calls, hacking your devices, stealing from you. Okay. Until the forensic.
But we're gonna do all of this shit to you. We doing all this. We know all this stuff. The hacking to your calls, hacking to all this shit. But yet we're gonna make Black Titanic's daughter suffer. That's not you.
Results come back. I'm gonna say alleged, but y'all already know. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead on and get out of here. Y'all take care, and I'll chat with y'all in the next one.
I must have missed the part where she had lied and said about that order not being her. But we hear.
And she used that. That's dumb. But when you're dealing with dumb people, you have to expect for them to do dumb shit. Fraudulently put together a whole bunch of shit. And she used that to run and get an order on me. Okay.
See there?
Now she knew that I wasn't Miss Beta.
She said she didn't have no order on her. She said she didn't have an order on her. She said she didn't have an order on her. She said it was on Black Titanic's daughter. Let me see if I can. Run to get the order on me. Here I get when it got the order on an innocent person to use for content. Okay, here you go. 4439. 4439.
Is still making videos telling all these people that she has an order on me. She never had an order on me. She had an order that she fraudulently obtained. She had that order on Miss Black Titanic's daughter, not me. And the reason why I haven't spoke her name is not because I'm scared to put together a whole bunch of shit. And she used that to run and get an order on me. Okay. Now she obtained, she had that order on Miss Black Titanic's daughter, not me. To do this is because Cujo is still making videos telling all these people that she has an order on me. She never had an order on me. She had an order that she fraudulently obtained. She had that order on Miss Black Titanic's daughter, not me. Fraudulently put together a whole bunch of shit. And she used that to run and get an order on me. Okay. Now she knew that I wasn't Miss Black Titanic's daughter, but she knew that in order to get that order, she would have to have a name and an address, and she didn't have mine. So she gave the Miss Black Titanic's daughter address and name because, in my opinion, she believed.
There we have it. Tay, I know your stuff was time stamped and you to the T and documented to the damn T because you're thorough. The cybercrime unit took over and verified messages and videos sent to Tay. Period. It's done. You admitted it in your own video that I had the order on you. Then later on denied it. Which one is it? Miss Never Lie? But I had a good time tonight, enjoying the video. I, like I said, spoke to therapists today to relax myself and calm myself down because, again, this stuff weighs heavy. It's draining. It's emotionally draining to have to always come out and debunk these lies that's being told on you. No court date was ever had. No court date was ever requested. So Lakita Clark still to this day has the restraining order. If she went to court and I didn't come, the judge would have dismissed my case. Which would mean that Lakita Clark and True T will be able to talk about me freely online like they did before. But we'll see what happens when my therapist finish and we get with the courts. We'll see about that. We will have to see about that. We'll just see. Okay. But in the meantime, in between time, PBE is going live. PBE, you going live at 9 o'clock. I think PBE is going live at 9 o'clock. Let me look at her page real quick and get y'all the link for PBE's live. I didn't think I was going to even be on this damn long. 9:35. Y'all know she quick draw with it. Let me give y'all the link to it right now so that y'all can make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. PBE is going live at 9:35. Make sure y'all catch it. And thank you everybody that came through today. Thank y'all for the super chats and cash apps. I love y'all. I miss y'all as well. We're gonna be here with Beyond the Gates probably tomorrow. So y'all get yourselves together because I have a lot of stuff to talk about with Beyond the Gates. I don't know if I want to do some short clips or videos because they're not gonna be short. So we'll talk about it live. If I decide to do some clips, I'll post them, but I'll post them on both pages, and then we'll go live on both pages still if we do the live to talk about Beyond the Gates because it's been a lot. Okay, it's been a lot. But yeah, y'all, we ain't got time for the foolishness. We out here, we up and stuck, and we are reporting and not reacting. We're getting ourselves together for this emotional distress that is causing me. Thank you so much, Paulette. I'll see y'all for my birthday. I might see y'all for my birthday. Depends on what's happening and crack-a-lacking, okay? If child, it's something, okay? I want to go out of town, but I'm scared to get on the plane. I'm scared. It's a lot, okay? But I might just end up going across the waters here, okay? Or somewhere around locally, okay? Or the driving distance, all right? So y'all make sure that y'all Also watch Brit's videos as well. And PBE is going live at 9:35. But again, thank y'all for coming. And y'all know what we do.
Gotcha, you